So what I think I'm going to do is run to the bandsaw. Not run, I don't run anywhere. I don't even run for buses. I need to make some knobs, which means I need something round. I could make something round. Ooh.
Ziggy, can I have that?
A stick. A stick is round. To the bandsaw. Now, strictly speaking, I only need 4 of these, but I've cut a few because I want to try and figure out which ones are the most round, which ones are the right size, essentially what will work and what won't. So I think on first glance, those two, that one, that one, and that look like the roundest, straightest of them all. So I'm going to put the rest to one side for now, and we're going to work with these. What I want to do is probably fill the gap between the actual wood and the bark with some super glue to make sure that the bark doesn't fall off. Because obviously if you've ever, as a kid probably, sat and stripped the bark off a branch, it comes off quite easily when it's dry. I don't want it to, I want it to stay. So what I'm going to do first is probably on some tracing paper. Not tracing paper, something else. Something else. What did I have in mind? It was something. That's what it was. Little polythene bag. Super glue doesn't stick to this stuff very well. They are now stabilised with super glue, as are my fingertips. What I need to do is probably take these to the sander and just smooth off and flatten the top and bottom, just to give me a nice square face, which I'm sure if I roll this on the platform, that'll make it nice and square. I don't really know. I'll make it work. So what I need to do now is drill into each one of these a small amount, maybe 2mm, which will be enough of a recess to sit over the nut on the potentiometer. So these will sit slightly lower down to the body of the guitar rather than up in the air. So the first job is I will find a Forstner bit that's ever so slightly bigger than the nut and obviously smaller than the diameter of this, and I'll drill into it a little way. And then I've got these inserts which are splined to fit on potentiometers, and I just drill, I think it's an 11mm hole, but I will measure and double check, and then I'll drill a hole for these into here, and then they'll sit inside this. I'll super glue them in, which then means that I've pretty much got a set of usable knobs. To the drill, when I find my drill bits. They're under here. So now we've got the holes drilled in here. I just want to double check that they are deep enough. So to do that, I'm just going to use something that sits in, mark it with a pencil. Absolutely perfect. So what I need to do with these is just push them into here. Put a little bit of super glue into here, which is harden up the wood again, and it'll set these completely in place. Super glue is your friend. So that is 4 fully functional knobs. However, you all know me now, I'm not going to be happy at that. We need details. So I'm going to flip these over and work on the tops. Just remembered, I need a switch tip.